in 2025, more than 300 AI designed molecules are entered preclinical pipelines globally. Several molecules are already in clinical trials. So this is reality of today's pharma industry, that where AI not only supporting discovery, it started actively driving the entire discovery process. So this transformation is already materializing across various R&D pipelines across different therapeutic domains. Companies like In Silico Medicine, Exscientia, Benevolent AI. So some of the molecules designed by these companies are already in clinical trials. So AI in drug discovery has officially moved from experimentation to execution. So today I'll share what this looks like in practice, where it works and where it breaks, and how Centella AI is contributing for preclinical drug discovery. Very good morning to all. In the next few minutes, I'll walk through how Centella AI accelerate the early drug discovery process. So as we all know that drug discovery is a very tedious process, very tedious, laborious, as well as it requires huge capital, and it is having high attrition rate. So this is a typical drug discovery value chain, starts from the target discovery till FDA approval. So the entire value chain takes almost 10 to 15 years of time, and the cost $2 to $2.5 billion of investment. And majority of the molecules, almost 90% of molecules are failed in clinical trials. So these are the three pain points we are addressing with AI integration. So this is a typical comparison of traditional versus AI driven approach. So if you look at the time scale in the traditional approach, so it requires almost 7 years for preclinical drug discovery, whereas it requires almost 700 million USD for the cost. And while integrating AI, we can reduce the time up to 25% as well as the cost to 60%. This is a BCG report on AI adoption across value chain of the drug discovery. So if you look at from 2015 to 2024, almost 67-fold was increased, and majority of the share taken by the AI targets as well as the small molecules. How Centella AI is intervening with the drug discovery. So in any specific target or in any given target, to get the hit-like molecule, it requires almost 20 to 30 DMTA iterations, like design, make, test, and analyze. And almost 3000 molecules we have to synthesize. But with the integration of AI, Centella AI can reduce DMTA iterations 5 to 7, and within 300 molecules, we can get a hit-like molecules. So for any drug hunter or medicinal chemist, there are two major challenges they can face for any given target. That is, what to design and how to synthesize. So this what to design, we are addressing with three modules: Generative AI, Virtual Screening, and ADMET. And how to synthesize, we are addressing with the platform Retrosynthesis, CentSynth. So this is altogether is a proprietary platform of Centella. It's Centella's AI supported computational and drug discovery engine. It's a Cascade platform. It contains almost 4 modules. One is Generative AI, where it helps in the de novo design of new drug-like molecules. Virtual Screening, we can screen up to millions of molecules within an hour. And we are having we can predict 40 to 50 ADMET properties, and we can help the synthesis of we can predict the routes of retrosynthesis. And further, we are partnered with the Microsoft AI discovery program, where we deploy the entire architecture into the Agentic AI. We are converting this into Agentic AI. So if you just give a prompt, it gives the drug-like molecules. So this is the typical architecture of Cascade platform, where it contains the target due diligence platform, Generative AI, Virtual Screening, ADMET, and Retrosynthesis. This is a patented platform. Now I'll show you the demo of how this platform works.
Accelerate target-driven drug discovery with Centella AI. Identify and analyze biological targets with AI-powered insights. Evaluate relevance, feasibility, and downstream potential. Smarter target selection starts here. Centella AI streamlines drug discovery with powerful ADMET insights. Create and manage projects from a single dashboard. Input molecules using smiles, draw structures, or upload files. Validate instantly, run predictions, and visualize key properties. Download results and accelerate confident decision-making. Plan synthesis routes with Centella AI Retrosynthesis. Generate single-step or multi-step pathways from target molecules. Explore reactions, intermediates, and alternatives instantly. Smarter planning, faster synthesis decisions. Build your own retrosynthesis model with Centella AI. Train on private, proprietary reaction data securely. Customize workflows, generate synthesis routes, and refine predictions. Full control, private data, and smarter retrosynthesis. Design novel molecules with generative chemistry on Centella AI. Define targets and constraints, and let AI generate optimized compounds. Explore, evaluate, and refine molecules in real time. Innovate faster with AI-driven molecular design. Run accurate molecular docking with Centella AI. Upload protein and ligand files, set docking parameters, and start simulations. Analyze binding poses, scores, and interactions in an interactive viewer. Faster docking, clearer insights, smarter decisions. Centella automates complex drug discovery workflows. Define your objective, and the agent plans and executes each step intelligently. From molecule input to analysis and results, everything runs seamlessly. Smarter decisions, faster discovery. Powered by Agentic AI. Run powerful molecular dynamics simulations with Centella AI. Set up systems, define simulation parameters, and launch runs effortlessly. Analyze trajectories, stability, and interactions in real time. Deeper molecular insights powered by AI. Accelerate structure-based discovery with AI-driven precision. Upload protein and ligand inputs, configure parameters, and run predictions seamlessly. Visualize high-quality results in minutes and download outputs instantly.
So this is where rubber meets the road. After building this platform, we have selected CDK2 as one of the target to validate this platform. So this is a typical signaling mechanism where CDK2 binds with its cycling partners and helps in the cell cycle progression. So almost 20 isoforms are there for CDK, but however CDK2 doesn't contain any approved drug so far. Among the 20 isoforms, CDK4 and 6 contains only the approved drugs. So we have curated the information for all the pan-CDK inhibitors which are in clinical trials as well as the updated molecules. Further, we have curated the information of patent space, some of the molecules designed by Pfizer, Bayer, Novartis. So with this information, we have identified the chemotype, and further we have also selected some of the gatekeeper residues which gives more selectivity towards CDK2 among the other isoforms. So by collecting all this information, we fed this data into our model and adopted structure-based drug design approach. So here we have generated almost 7 different molecules having different chemotypes, and then we have done the substructure search for all these 7 molecules. So almost 150 molecules we have generated, and from these 150 molecules we have applied diversity filters as well as the docking scores, and we have shortlisted 40 molecules for the synthesis. We synthesized all these 40 molecules and executed in biological lab. In a traditional setting, the hit rate would be 5% to get any hit molecule. With Centella Cascade platform, the impact would be 3x we have increased. In the entire program, we completed in 4 months and with the $40K USD investment. So these are the enzymatic results. Dinaciclib is FDA approved drug which is having 4 nanomolar, whereas Centella's compound is having 7.3 nanomolar. So to get this hit molecule, in general traditional setting, we required at least 20 iterations. However, in a single iteration, we got this activity. So these are different therapeutic modalities that currently we are working on it. So AI is no longer a side experiment in innovation lab. Definitely it's becoming core infrastructure for modern drug discovery. And this is our core team. And thank you.
To stay informed about the startup ecosystem, subscribe to My Startup TV.